Okay, there we go. Hey, so hello everyone. So I have a little bit of free time today on this long weekend for the 4th. And I've been getting back into From the Depths, having a lot of fun with it, and decided to try streaming that today. So today I think the plan is I want to try and recreate the Gato, or the Gato class submarine that the US had in World War II. That'd be a fun project, and so I'll bring you all along for the ride. Okay, so I have some reference pictures. Hold up here. Let's take a look. Okay, displacement 1,525 tons. I don't know how well I'll be able to get that From the Depths. We'll see. Okay. Basic dimensions is 95 meters long. And I'm thinking I'll start out with metal, because you want submarines to be somewhat neutrally buoyant. That way you can submerge them pretty easily. Okay, 72. Okay, we need 3 more. Okay, you're at 95 meters long. Beam is 8.31. Need to have an odd number. I'm going to make the beam 9 meters, so it'll be a little chunkier than the real Gato. Now I'm just going to try and roughen the hull as best I can. Oops. So I first saw this game, oh, it's really been like 10 years ago. I used to watch a lot of Robaz on YouTube, and he was playing this game. I just look so much fun of creating like ships and actual fighting vehicles with different blocks. I've always wanted something like that in Minecraft. And then here's a game that's like, it's perfect. Let's see. Of course my reference picture is oriented that way. That would help. Okay, that looks like a 2 meter. Okay, so let me get this, the widest part roughed in first. So we're already at 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, so I'm thinking something like that, because you got a little bit of structure up top, and then the actual pressure hull. So it's gonna be something like that. Sure, I'll figure this out as I go. It's got a bit more of a slope to it. Let's try 4 and see how it looks. On that list. Top part's a little narrower, so I guess that's all the width I have to work with. Approximating curves. I'm not exactly a newbie at this, but it still gives me trouble occasionally. Okay, let's make her a little chunkier at the front. We do need to be able to fit torpedoes inside at some point. It's too much. Okay, let's back this off one. More. Yeah, maybe if I converted this to pixel art, that would make this conversion here a lot easier. Actually, that looks pretty good already. Back. Let me just do a little bit of that. Quite that. And I can always go back in with the decorations later and stretch that out. Well, and how's the audio? You know, I've reworked my setup a little bit. Just let me know if I need to adjust either my voice or the game audio, music. Hi, good evening. Well, for me, it is actually early afternoon. I'm on the east coast of the US. So, how are you today? No, that's good to hear. I'm having a good time playing one of my... I'd say it's one of my favorite games. It's been a while since I've played it. You kind of sink a few hundred hours into something, you get burned out, you know? Okay, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, you never know exactly like, what time zone people are from. Wait, hold on, let me see if I can add a image source on OBS. Playtime check? Like how many hours I've been playing? This is a game I leave open fairly often. I'm at 646 hours on Steam. Oh, how about you? Come on, OBS. There we go. Yeah, so this is what I'm working with. Oh, I am very new to this, all this work. Yeah, so I found all of these. At least it's not over 100 or 1K. Yeah. Yeah, if I was over 1K, I would feel like there's still so much to learn about this game. It's not even funny. Oh, Windows. Come on, Windows. Yeah, this is a game that eats up a lot of time, that's for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I will admit I'm not the greatest at this game. I tried the adventure mode yesterday and absolutely sucked at it. Yeah, there's a new meta for lasers. So I'll admit I've been away from the game for a while. I know they changed some things with like, adding flamethrowers and plasma. Oh, same. Yeah, I used them more for the lambs. Like those are really cool. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's been forever since I touched that. I mean, there's just something really pleasing about the continuous burst of a laser and like the sound that it makes. It's a shame they're so easy to counter with smoke. That so most of the higher tier enemies it doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I might have to try that with one of my next builds. Probably not this one. I want it to be at least somewhat authentic. True. Let's see. The draft of 5.2. We have on 6. Okay. Well, I don't know how meta it is. It's probably not very meta. But when I was playing this a lot before, I was experimenting with like having one barrel of my advanced cannon, so like 2 barrels of actual normal ammunition, the other one would be a smoke shell to soften up the lambs, and then like have lasers that would like fire smoke to block the lambs, make them less effective, and then hope my lasers could actually do something at that point. So I know they made a lot of changes with EMP too, and how it works with heavy armor. But I haven't really been following it. I don't know. Like, I know you used to be able to just slap in a bunch of heavy armor. Okay. Okay. Do you have a preferred like style of like vessel you usually go for? Like any sort of like theme or different weapons you like? Okay, sci-fi airships, okay. Sounds cool. How do you add the turrets to make them move around too? That seems like a twin guard thing. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah, I've always really liked the... Okay. Yeah, I've always liked the designs for the twin guard. Oh yeah, that's epic. Yeah, some people are just real, like, wizards at this game. Max makes some pretty cool stuff like that. Yeah, I know, and they've got a ton of like mechs and stuff. It's like how do they come up with all these ideas? Stuff's awesome. Let's make this a bit shorter. I also really like the Grey Talons airships. They've kind of got like a World War I like dreadnought mixed like airship design. Okay. Timid, the Joy. No, hold on. Actually, I've never... Actually, look at some of those guys. Let's see, the Timid. The Joy, you said? Okay, heli. One need flamethrower drone. Nope. Nope, gotta actually hit the button to spawn them in. Let's see, Timid. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That is so cool. Like, yeah, how do they come up with some of this stuff? Like, it's a freaking... Yeah, it was. It's a freaking sea turtle. Dude. I mean, yeah, it's got 4x6. It's got like 24 barrels of Sumas or APS. Oh, what's this? Yeah, and some insane decoys too. It's like a full-on like quadcopter. What does this thing have for weapons? I got plasma, some missiles. Alright, the laser's inside somewhere? I thought I saw some pieces of it. I don't know if I can... Oh, okay. Yeah, that is awesome. Let's get rid of those guys. Okay. Now looking at that, I'll come back to my little My little chunk of metal floating. Barely floating in the ocean. But that's alright. Yeah, so I usually make more like World War II type designs. Like, I'm a huge World War II history buff. So I've watched a ton of Drakenfell. Yeah, it's more realistic ships. That's usually what I go for. Close enough. No, I need to travel more to see some more museum ships. My fiance and I, we've been to Wilmington, North Carolina. They have the USS North Carolina there. It's a museum ship, so cool. Being able to see all of that. You can't go into every room on her, but they've opened up one of the engine rooms. You go in a lot of the crew quarters. But always thought that a museum ship like that would be a really cool setting for a horror movie. Actually, like... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm really liking these new blocks too. The different length slopes. Because before it was either 4 or singles all the way down. Yeah, for sure. Let's make that a bit taller. Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to build while paused when I was trying adventure mode last night. Like, it's not something I've done a whole lot, so I was kind of floundering. Building the entire ship out of wood, fighting with the... Like the shape of the bottom of the hull, especially when it tapers back to the propellers. I always struggle with that so hard. So I was doing that, my ship flipped over because I got the bottom filled in. Yes. But I had the whole bottom filled in, like all the way around like this, and it's coming around. I'm scanning for enemies, I see a red mark, like, oh crap, better build some missiles, and my ship's on its side. So I built like a line of lead sticking out the bottom. Like 50 blocks long, got it switched around. Missile comes in, hits the ship. Ship falls over again. My little robot falls out the side, I'm dead. That was my adventure. It was not a very long one. Like I hadn't even I hadn't even left the starting resource zone yet. That's how bad I was. I guess that just shows like watching Lathrix play from the depths in his longer videos on YouTube does not prepare you for actually doing the same thing. No, he never does he? It's like he's trying to keep industry secrets or something. Oh, yes. The Tetris. You probably don't want to see some of mine then. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't worry too badly about it. It seemed like a really good community around this game. It's like, you know, everyone's out to help each other improve, whatnot, not just shitting on people's designs. Okay, it's looking a little bit more sub-shaped. Yeah, that's the kind of assault I can get behind. And like, your designs don't have to be godly level craft either, they can just be okay. I'm perfectly fine with my craft being okay. Yeah, how many mats was that? Okay, 1.2. That is quite a few. Let's see, how many am I at right now? 6.3. So I got a ways to go yet. Actually, I think the last time I tried making a godly craft, I put it up against the Megalodon, and then my poor PC, like it was struggling so hard, especially when it was half dead and I tried ramming it. Yeah, the game did not like that at all. It is such a cool design, though. That and what are some of its younger cousins? Maybe like the tiger shark? Something of the thresher. They kind of have that, like, that manta ray shape. And I want to be able to build things like that sometime. Someday. No, I'm not... Okay, so I need to keep shaping this back piece. This thing's got four torpedo tubes at the back. So those are gonna have to go like there-ish. Somewhere in here. I don't know what size to make the torpedoes. I don't know if they should be... So we got mediums. No, helps if I use the right components. Okay, yeah, that might be a little too big. Okay, so maybe what do you think? Medium or large? I'm thinking the large might be a little too big. This is only supposed to be down to like there-ish. Yeah, let me see what that looks like. And what is the symmetry on these guys? Okay, so they do take up 2 spaces then. What do you mean you're not connected to a controller? I have one right here. Okay, so I've got to bring it up some, okay. I know one of these has to work. No launch pads? Okay. Controller has one side that doesn't connect. Okay, that one might have connected. Launch pads or laser emitters? Okay. Yeah, I'm so used to having the controller and then you put all of the other stuff directly in line with it. Okay, so what would this look like? Got propeller. I want some fins. Sonar seeker. Well, it was very stubby. Yeah. A man can't help it if he's a little small. Yeah, I guess something like that could work, maybe. versus the medium missiles. Yes, it does. It looks like a little baby. Okay, so put you in here. So you'd be like here. The next one would be like that. Okay. See if I can make this fit. It'd be nice if you could size the missiles by like APS. That would be very handy. So I know there are, I want to say they're 24 inches. Yeah, that's true. That's another thing I need to play around with. I've been away from this game for too long. Yeah, so looking at my reference, it's like, for sure that had to be like 2, and then it'd be like torpedo, torpedo, bottom of the hull, and then like rudder here. So I don't think I'll be able to fit the large ones in right now. No, this is the stern, the back. Yeah, it's got two in the back on each side, and then 3 up front. I was just trying to figure out how I wanted to shape this part. The hardest part for me for ships. Like how does this work? Oh yeah, I've done that before too, but I've got it right this time. You can see the little front text up there. Yeah, it's... Do they have an easy way of fixing that now, or do you still have to save and like reload your ship? Okay, so torpedo, torpedo. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, it is. So dark, can't see. It looks kind of ugly, but I can live with ugly for right now. Yes. Let's see, I should have a transition doodad over here. Yeah, something like that. I think this should be more right there, maybe? So you're starting too soon. I do a little bit of 3D modeling with Blender. Like, nothing too impressive, but like in that, I just take the reference picture, trace it out from one side, trace it out this side, and then just fill everything in. Everything be so nice and smooth. Because if I really struggle with it, I can pull up some Steel Strider. Did I get the name right? I can pull up some of their designs. True. I mean, and it's a submarine, it doesn't have to float. Okay, that's pretty deep. We're getting all philosophical in here now. Okay, could be worse. I've done worse. No, come back, little block. I still need you. Okay, I'll just leave that kind of stumpy. What did I hit? See, is that actually what I want? No, I want... you? You question mark? Okay, yeah, I need a break. Yeah, those are some good words to live by. Life is already hard enough sometimes. You need to make it even harder for yourself, and you have to. Okay, how do I reset this? Okay. No, I am getting trolled by screwing up my hotbar by fat fingering on my keyboard. I am playing myself. Look, I just wanted to be smooth. Is that too much to ask? Okay, and then we have like... or are they down here, maybe? Torpedoes. Not torpedoes. Maybe they're up here. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be true. I'm just trying really hard not to make a canoe, honestly. A lot of these ship designs for submarines really are just... Okay, you make a tube and you make it slightly less square. Slightly more square, and then you're good to go. This has got to be like a circle, sort of. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure that, you know, my tube is made of steel instead of carbon fiber. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Come back. Yes, I did know that. Which, I guess is something I could try with this design later. Yeah, I'm not sure how well that would work in real life, you know. I don't think I'd want to go to the bottom of the ocean in a squishy rubber submarine, you know? It's just not my thing. Yeah, they've got some kind of composites that are pretty good for that. So I'm sure I'm sure if you want to hear about that, we'd have to go on a War Thunder forum. We'll get all the details. No, they've been releasing some classified info over there too, or no? Or do we have a good community? Well, that's good. So far, so good anyway. Yeah, the music in this game is so good. Yeah, adventure mode can become a kind of a horror game when you hear some of the combat music. And no, I did not. Does the Lightning Hood know what video games are? Are they meta? Oh, what do you mean I can't flood fill? Come on, it should be obvious what I'm trying to do and not do something stupid. Well, how am I doing so far? Would you sail my little submarine into combat? Are there really that many tracks in this game? Okay, we will embrace the jank. I know for sure the torpedoes I'm going to put in this guy are going to be more effective than what our submariners had going into World War II. That should just be my new motto for this game, just embrace the jank. Yes, I know. Yeah, tis true. Just the block. And then the propellers can come out here, and then I can say, hey, I did this on purpose. Sure. Okay, well, it's enclosed. Yeah, well, it's not quite flat. I can't say that. What do I want to do here? Oh, yeah, all these guys. These ones? Oh, okay, yeah, it looks way better. Thanks for the tip. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this in. It's fine. So I can run this back a little bit. Oh well. It's just gonna have to be like that. Now, where I really suck in this game is armor layouts. Stretch 2-meter offset. Yeah, I think that could work. Let's see, more of you guys. And then probably the same thing there. $2 to 1 meter? Hey! Okay, we have a fully enclosed hull. We're making progress. Okay, first test. Does she submarine? Okay, yeah, she's sinking. She wants to be a submarine. We're on the right track. I know. And then trying to fit weapons into it, and then you realize, hey, I made the hole way too small for this. Well, I'm trying to shove into here. Then it flips over. Okay, now I can start putting some stuff in here. Missiles, maybe. Let's see, to use the aerodynamic hatched gantry, and it kind of makes sense. You mean I can't place it there? Something like that, maybe? And the ultimate question. Oh, the chat. Automod didn't like fuck yourself when I permitted it. It says Stell.os-VT added permitted term to fuck yourself. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, well, torpedoes have to be a certain length. Oh, it would be a good... What do you normally do for your torpedoes? Like, we're at 6 right now. Oh, it's all good, I don't care. Yeah, for torps. huge HEs. That's 7, be 8 meters long there, I think. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay, so how about 8? 8 meters, or you think even longer than that? 8 to 10? Yeah, let's try 10. Oh, I also forgot to put one of these guys on my adventure craft, and I was like, hey, why is it not shooting at this enemy 2,000 meters away? It was trying to hit my own craft. Yes. Yes, they were. They were just like the Mark 14 torpedo in World War II. Okay, yeah, I like big torpedoes too. I'll cheat a little bit with the sonar. But, yep, need a ballast tank. I don't know what to set that to, but maybe I can figure that out during testing. Okay. I can add some more fins. Let's see. Explosive warhead. I want that at the front. Actually, I don't know if it matters. Like, if I put fins here and then start HE back here. Oh yeah, they can come in. This is stuff I'm sure they could pick apart. Maybe hull shape I can get a pass. No, I usually just slap some stuff together, shoot it at the Marauder, and see what happens. Let's put another regulator on. Firepower 4.74, impact AP 15. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. We've got Lathrix and Borderwise. That's the guy. I used to watch a ton of his stuff too. The canoe guy. He's got some really good stuff for this game. Yes, indeed, Mr. Canoe. I think I'm just gonna leave this as is for right now, as long as this won't be completely embarrassing in this community. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we could set the ballast tank to something. I don't know, 12 or so. Signal processor and proxy fuse. Okay. Signal strength of decoy missiles reduces remote guidance error from jamming. Yeah, we got 56. Oh. Yeah, I didn't realize that that was copying over like that. Okay, so probably want some of these to be reinforced. One more fuel tank. Yeah, one turn's are nice to have. It's default settings for now. Okay, lifetime 80 seconds. Got plenty of fuel. Angle 60 degrees. Oh, I didn't even know that was an option. Okay. 80 seconds. Yeah, I guess it could be a little less depending on how long the one turn is active. The settings for that guy. Okay, so you're thinking just fins at the back. Get rid of this guy. Oh, that doesn't affect the thrust? Well, that would have been good to know. Yeah. Costs less fuel and is less precise. I mean, it didn't cost any fuel. I'm looking at the thrust duration. Okay, so maybe the display doesn't... Ah, okay. Well, hopefully the one turn does most of the turning. Okay, what about the different guidance? I usually put in, is it this guy? I usually put in prediction guidance. Okay. Yeah, I knew that part. Just thinking, like, if that gets it so the turning thruster doesn't have to do anything, the turning thruster wouldn't waste any fuel. At least is my thinking there. Okay, so how's this looking for a 10 meter long medium torpedo? No, it's all good. I think we're on the same page. I just didn't do a good job of articulating what I was thinking. But yeah, this is already looking a lot better. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of important. Means maybe we don't even need the extra turning there. Then I can bump this guy up more. Okay, thank you. Your advice has been a big help. That's for sure. Yeah, I've got mine at 12. Let's go to 5. Oh, I just hit something with my mouse, yeah. Okay. Well, that be the rear tubes. Oh, I should just grab the whole thing. Yeah, so you can call this one the Momdo. How to pronounce your username. Momdo special. Oh no, the typos. Bane of my existence. Okay, is that dough like the bread dough? No, I always feel bad mispronouncing people's usernames. Do I do it right there? I am like the absolute worst person when it comes to names. Remembering people's names, the names of different things. It's kind of a problem. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to be true to the real thing, so be torps front and back, and then there'd be a deck gun for various pirating shenanigans, and then a smaller little AA gun. Yeah, deck gun. Yeah, or super cav heat. There we go. If it's anything like it's like the actual wow, words, how do they work? Oh wow. But actual yes, English. English very hard. But yeah, a lot of our submariners were really glad to have the deck gun on their submarines because their torpedoes would have the Mark 14 torpedo originally had a major defect that was unnoticed in testing because they didn't do any testing in the interwar period. So what would happen is they'd have the perfect lineup on the Japanese commerce ships. Perfect firing solution, textbook, side on, perfect speed, everything. The torpedo would just bounce harmlessly off, or it would run too deep, or it would explode too early, or it would come around and hit the sub that fired it. Yes, very unreliable torps. And the thing is, they didn't figure that out until I want to say early 43, I think. So how much tonnage could they have gotten if the Bureau of Ordnance had known? Well, that's what I was saying. The torpedoes I put in mine are going to be better than the ones our real seamen had. Oh, armor. Yeah, it's got one layer of armor. That should be good enough for right now. Hey, do you have a Discord? I'd love to see this new creation you got with the eyeballs and the moving shields and whatnot. Sounds awesome. Okay, you have the same username in the FTD Discord as well? I have yet to join that one, but I think I'll have to. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so you put it up over there, I'll have to go check it out. Sounds pretty sweet. Okay, now this is usually the part where, well, I guess I still have the deck gun to work on. But after this is usually when everything starts falling apart for me. It's like what to put on the inside. So you got this. I know there's going to be some like AI detection stuff. There, probably stuff here. It has some sonar in the front. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Probably sonar here. Passive sonar, active sonar. So if I put it there, it'll be blocked. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe I'll put maybe one active in the front and then passive in the sides, maybe? Yes, the decos are very nice. Buy some passive back here as well. Kind of. I won't say I'm an expert at it, but like I do know how to like if I want to hide this right, you see oh, English. If I want to hide this block here, grab this guy and hide the original mesh. Like I could do that. That's not hard. It's been a while. I have a build where I. Oh, thank you. Actually, hold on, do I still have this saved, actually? Oh, where did I put it? Come on. Here we go. Okay. Well, I made this a while back. The replica of the USS North Carolina. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, and that's what happens if you ram and end up getting your ship stuck on top of a submarine. It actually happened a few times in World War II. Just pretty funny, but yeah, I've got decos along like these lines. It's not the prettiest work ever. Hold up, is it? No, it actually didn't save that. I had all of these all smoothed out. Like right here. I know. It didn't save. Some of these did. These saved. I guess I could have done the same with the railings. And it's has a very, very low amount of freeboard. Yes, 8-meter slopes. And then these guys are, yeah, 406 would be 16 inches. Inside, not so great. How do we do this cutaway thing? Ding. Low? Like, oh, come on, move in closer, please. Yeah, there was an attempt for sure. Okay, yeah, I've almost never used this tool. But yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to recreate this now. Let's see. Add a build mode. There we go. Okay, those guys can just hang out. What was the other one? It's yeah, I did one for turpits as well. Oh, the lag. Hey, what's wrong with you? Not controlled by AI. Okay. Right, bye. Yeah, anyway, it's another one of my big projects from several years ago. It's probably like 2022 or 23. Okay, yeah, I'll be sure to do that. And hey, look! It's actually stable. It's like, it actually wants to be a submarine. Okay, let's delete you. Oh, what was the other one I had? It was my attempt at a godly. I don't remember what I called it. No. It's for some mods. I don't know if those even work anymore. You? No. Is there a way to sort this by blocks? No, it had 4... It's a battleship with 4 guns in triple turrets. Oh, the lag. Oh, hold on, my game's freezing. Which one was that? Oh. This is not... What even is this? This must be a workshop design. Oh, come on. It'll load eventually. If my PC doesn't explode. Yeah, I wish I made something like this. I did not. Dude, how big is this thing? No, it's the wrong. I'm looking at a plane. Yeah, 388 meters long. Yeah. Yeah, this thing's massive. Yeah, I've tried making a few aircraft carriers. I just love the idea of like having like a swarm of little planes. They just don't. They don't really perform as well as I would like in this game. I like what they did with the deco here, though. Okay, before my PC just dies completely. Where's my sub? I want to get that one.
Receiving.
Do not have like a. There's some way I should have a list of things where I can destroy them.
Receiving.
Okay, that's gonna release all the planes. This is gonna lag a lot. Be free, children! Okay, one of them exploded. Designer... Kill. Okay, maybe spawning this aircraft carrier was a mistake. And the despawn. Oh, okay, you gotta hit it multiple times. No. Okay. Let's round up all the children.
Listening. Listening. Listening.
Or I can just save the sub. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of. Okay. Just delete everything. Free my PC from its suffering. Okay, deck gun. What are we doing? Super cav. Heat? Is that it? Oh, yes. But I love how this game, when you're fighting, there's all these explosions and stuff going on that it causes your PC to slow down, but it makes it look like a cool action shot at the same time. I've always thought that was really cool. It makes the fights more cinematic. Let's see. 3mm. Not millimeter, 3 meter, 1 meter. Yeah, the FBI hears a bunch of CPU fans going off thinking you're mining some crypto or something. No, it's from the depths. What am I saying? The FBI wouldn't care if you're mining crypto. Maybe like apartment manager or dorm like, manager or something would care. I don't know. Advanced cannons. So I should be starting this inside. That would be pretty smart, wouldn't it? Must consult the ancient texts. My hastily thrown together reference images. Yeah. I wonder, does this mod still work? That be they're 4 or 5 inches. We have any heat. Orange. Oh wait, we got a little. I'm looking for a single gun, kind of like an open cannon. Oh hey, those are the ones I used on the turrets. Actually, let me see if this even works. Okay. Yeah, let me just strap an 88mm to the top of my submarine. Oh, I think the Germans actually did. Actually, that might be just what I'm looking for, actually. I like that. Hey, it looks the part. That's what I'm really going for. This build. Controlled. Okay. Oh, built-in shells. Okay, we got 12 modules. Yes, what was it you said? It was a while back. Super cav heat, was it? Is that? I mean, for me, this is really the fun part of From the Depths. The designing the armor and interior is where I really slow down. Oh, yeah, same here. I usually put them right underneath the turret. Let's see, what's that? What's the meta for heat shells? Or is there one? Super cab sap heat? I mean, it sounds fun. Yeah, not sure exactly what components go for sap heat there. Okay, AP head. Piercing head. They allow dual warhead heat shells for penetration of ERA armor. Secondary warhead. 80% as powerful as a primary one. The same number of HE modules. Okay, what are we looking at for stats here? Okay. So what is the caliber of this? 127. Okay, so we are don't care about that for the simple weapon. 22.7. Our AP. Yeah, is that the armor penetration? What's the value for heavy armor? $60? Okay, we're at 1,043. You want to fire these underwater. Lowest payloads. So what are we at now? 2 and 4? What if I move that up? Yeah, no, it's not actually what I wanted. And then this will be heat. $22 and a half. Okay, so only one shape charge and everything behind that is HE. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't I don't think I can do that. This is a simple weapon with a fixed gauge. Okay, and then this guy, I guess it'll just be the twin or the quad 40 millimeters. Okay, this is as big as it can get, 127 millimeter with 12. Can I change this? What do you mean I can change my... I haven't used the modded weapons like that, and what's that doing? Changing reload time or something? Okay, so I can make this thing massive if I really wanted to. It's at 3 meters now. Okay, apparently I can just bump it up to 20 if I want to. Sure, it'll take a super long time. It'll take 30 seconds to reload. That might be a little too much. See, we were at 12 before. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I don't know, is that in the build menu? Let's see, it's this guy. Max shell length 1.15. Probably, yeah. What am I even at? 635? I mean, I guess I could just see if this fires or not. Well, helps if I put the ammo back. Okay, can you shoot? Loading. Okay, the shell is too long. Yep, it's complaining. Okay, what if I just put a ton of gunpowder behind it? As I said, like it has to be even smaller than that. That's lame. Hell amount for one. I mean, that's a total length of that. Hey, I can actually select it now. Yeah, that does work. It's reloading, I think. No? Oh. There we go. Yep, it shoots. Thank you. Okay, we've got our armament. Yeah, they are. Okay, if we walk through this door, we're just gonna. I don't guess it has to be a door. RPM, not great. Say that. Rate of fire, 16.7 per minute. Yeah, I think for what it is, the looks, there's no way I could make something this compact work that well with the actual APS blocks. Yeah, it'd be 60 divided by 16.7. Calculator foo, let's go. Yeah, about 3.6 seconds. Okay, well, this thing's gonna need some kind of engines at some point in different compartments, and probably want it to... Okay. I mean, yeah, I usually crank up the Tetris until they're shooting like every 1 or 2 seconds. Yep, I'll take your word for it. Now it's these inside parts I really struggle with. Like armor layouts, that to put spacing, what kind of blocks to use. But I think for now I'm just gonna fill up, so at least we got a double layer for everything. Yeah, I can't remove that guy. Okay, so 2 layers outside and a slope. Okay, so I guess one. I've seen people. I'm not thinking. Yeah, I've seen people do different things, like either pole, wedge, or slopes. See, there's armor of 40. Then it would be comparable. Okay. Well, let me finish filling this layer in, and maybe I can just plop some of those wedges in place. Let's see. 1, 2. Oh, I think this is my favorite track. Okay, 4-meter slopes. Okay, so these guys. The beam 4-meter slopes. Is that it? Okay, let's see how the autofill does. Okay. Okay, let me remove that. Actually, how far can I control Z? Well, let me do that. Right there. Okay, so that's my one layer. Okay, sloped up. And then we'll see what that looks like. Does it mean like that? Want the projectiles to hit a pointy surface, not the flat one. Yeah, so I had it like this. Just like that. Yeah, here I was thinking that, like, okay, like it makes sloped armor. Maybe you wanna make it bounce. But from the depths is just different, apparently. Okay, and then maybe I'll add another layer here. Because that's kind of thin there. What about the top? Yeah, I should add some armor on the roof too. It's good to know. Yeah, you got all the tips. Okay, so what do you do for back? Okay, yeah. What about the deck armor? Forgot the word for a second. Wow. Yeah, because these guys are oriented like that. They'd be like this, mirrored. Or they'd be rotated differently. Well, and it'd be this big guy. Yeah. Okay. Tiny bit to the outside. The outside. Is this two? Guess we'll just have to compromise for the middle. Yeah, I got what you meant. That's all that matters. Okay, I need to... Where does that start? Okay, so let's do that again. I'll remove these guys. Some more blocks. Let's see. Others like that. Yeah, that is always a good feeling. There's a lot of numbers in this game that have to be memorized. Okay, so we can make that up. I don't know. We can just make that a compartment. Okay, so we did that. I want to mirror it. And that's 72 for heavy armor. That's crazy. Probably want some EMP protection, right? Around my missiles might not be a bad idea. I don't know exactly how much I would want. Just throw in a bunch of surge protectors and hope for the best. Is there a method to this madness? Let's see, what would this be? Okay. Dead end surge protectors. Okay, what does that mean? Enlighten me, good sir. Or ma'am, I guess. Okay, that sounds pretty OP. Yeah, so how... Yeah, that might be something that it's not best hold over Twitch chat. Maybe in my free time I can look into that. That sounds awesome. Means like, yeah, I guess in here somewhere there'd have to be some heavy armor that, I don't know, that makes it go over this way and into social protectors and into the air somehow. Oh wait, that didn't mirror these guys. Yeah, because I did a fill. This won't take too long. Okay, so that's why you can use heavy armor to kind of redirect the EMP. Looking now. Okay. Damage it loses per meter. Not the AI connector, the missile connector. Brain. Okay, well, that gets you connected, and you're complaining because there's no AI. I haven't built one yet. Okay, well, let's get some more surge protectors in. Can EMP take out these connector blocks too, or is it only like the controller and... Well, I guess these are both controllers, the weapon controller and the missile controller. Oh. Yeah. Okay, EMP susceptibility 100. You are Okay, damage reduction 2% plus 4 per meter. Percent plus 2 per meter. Yeah, so that would mean 100% EMP damage. So, because ideally you wouldn't make EMP armor out of weapon controllers. Reduction 0 per meter. Okay, is this where I would want to be using heavy armor? So like, I don't actually want it touching. So maybe, like, but not right next to the, okay. I could actually see. Okay, so let's say I put the surge protectors like that. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. Do is enlightening me in all the intricacies of EMP damage and how to protect against it. The extent of my protection has been slap these guys in, slap some surge protectors in, cover the AI in rubber, and move on. And apparently I've been bad. But hello, afternoon, evening, wherever it is, whatever it is where you live. Oh. If I were ever in a cult, I think this would be the kind I would want to be in. Seems like a good time. Surge protectors touching conductive metal. Yeah, Do was saying that some other cult members would be showing up at some point, so I guess here they are. So yeah, I'm working on a replica of a Gato class submarine, and working on some EMP protection, and also showed me a cool trick to do with the, that's the wrong button, with sloped armor. I've never done it like this, like one metal, one block, slope, then a block. So kind of got that sorted. Yeah, so I need to move these guys. No, missile controller's down here. Guess that should be fine. Okay, so those aren't as... That's only 10%? What was I looking at? I was looking at the AI weapon controller. Oh, we kind of actually do have a little bit of that. Do called it SAP heat. So this is from the, what was this? More simple weapons mod. So I've got this guy, it looks pretty close to the gun. Yeah, and this is what we have right now. Yeah, doesn't the Sabo tip basically reduce the chemical payload to like 25% or something? Yeah, so how's this for EMP protection up here? Or like maybe I should add some heavy armor. I was thinking like induct EMP towards the surge protectors. That'd be outside in or something. Line them with rubber. Oh wow, I don't even have one of those yet. Yeah, I don't have an AI yet. Wait, these are 2 blocks away. Should be able to encase this guy in rubber, right? Oh, hello, another cultist. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a complete novice at this game, but I don't know all of the intricacies. Different things like armor and EMP protection for sure. Well, my... Oh, Surge is on the floor. Remove them. A bit more spread out in the hull. Yeah, I'll actually on Steam it says I have around 600 hours, but this is a game I've left running fairly often. Yeah, so EMP protection is not something I've really focused on. I mean, and as a sub, it's going to be underneath things, so probably, you know, I think the roof would be a pretty good place. This guy needs some more protection too. So how long have all of you been playing this game? Okay, nice. But yeah, like Joe said, it has been a little while since I played, so rusty. Definitely appreciating all of the tips. These are very helpful. Put some more surge protectors up here too. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing with these, but you can all laugh in the comment section. Oh, I gotta wire up my detection as well. Oh, it kind of feels like my homework is being graded, like, as I'm working on it. Okay. Yeah, I've watched some of Border Wise's stuff a long time ago. Yeah, I'll look at some more tutorials, especially with EMP. Does that work? Okay, that did work. Okay, I think that's all my detection. So I've got some. That's supposed to be passive sonar. What am I doing? So not a 90-degree passive. Apparently not. So I'm just blind, and that is very possible. Okay, so what did I put back here then? Is this active or passive sonar? Okay, yeah, let me let me try and hide this sonar here. Is there a way just to cover the, just to make the block invisible completely, or do you have to cover it with something? Make empty. Alright, nice. That looks so much better, thank you. Hide the original mesh. I love the little sound that it makes when you copy or paste these decorations. Like, yes, I'm doing a good. Apply with the mirror on the main deco page. Oh. Like, this game is so much more fun with people watching and they can help you out. Okay, okay, I think your current I'll Shift X. Okay, and then it attaches to the block directly underneath it. Okay, yeah, that one is really handy. Okay, I think yeah, at some point I do want to have I don't think I would do it in breadboard, maybe the ACBs. To have like different depths, I guess, like no enemies, it'd be surfaced. Maybe flying some enemies, it'd be periscope depth or fully submerged. But I think right now I want to. Okay. Yeah, I just don't have a ton of experience with those. So I think I'm gonna finish up this armor in here and then try and get this thing moving. This has just been a Hulk just floating in midair for too long. Okay, now for yeah, ignore the jank that's back here. Yeah, I always struggle with the curve, especially on the back of ships like this. Like, and I'm literally staring at a reference picture of a Gato class submarine. It's still tough. Okay, yeah, that makes me feel better. Oh, thank you. Let's see, what does this look like? No. Okay, so at least the prop on these guys comes out pretty straight. I don't know what the specifics would be. I mean, I guess like there'd be a fully submerged, it'd be minus something. There's nothing wrong with that though. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what height it would be. Fully submerged, like a right here, and then like periscope depth. Yeah, like submerge when there's an enemy nearby. See if I remember how to do this with the shaft propellers. No, that one's too big. Somewhere in there-ish, it looks like. Okay, so I'm thinking submarine will probably be running mainly on RTGs, the electric motors, and then where was it? Oh, steam engines. Then I can have some of these guys. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was I was about to say, like, pretty sure just these guys worked earlier. Let's see, where do I want that? Right there. Right. There maybe, and then I'll have to be a deco. No, or do I need to put it one more block in? There we go. Oh. Let me fix my armor. I hope you're all enjoying the stream so far. I'm still pretty new to all of this. But... no, it's actually something my fiance wanted to try. originally be a VTuber and play games and whatnot. Her dream is to get her own gamer subs flavor. Yeah, so really rooting for her. Figured I would try myself, see how it goes. I'm liking it so far. You guys are really cool. Now let's play how screwed up did I do this. Yeah, that works. It's these little things like this, like, okay, did all that work, got this all in here, and then it looks funny. Then do I want to do everything else to shift it? Do everything again to put it right here? I think that would keep it safer and look a lot better, I think. And I wouldn't need so much of a shaft. Yeah, I guess that's something that comes with experience, yeah. Hey, one of these days I'm gonna sit down and actually learn how all the Lua stuff works. Like, I do computer programming for my job, so yeah, at least I have that basis, but never actually touched Lua, so that would be different. All my work stuff is in Python. But I think I don't remember who it was. This was years ago. Like someone's Lua script where the missile would come out and then follow the path of like a javelin missile, so it would come down from on top of the ship. Something like that would be really cool. Okay, let's try this. Place block as deco. Apply with mirror. Oh yes! That is so much easier. I think you have to do something different with these though. Where was it? Propulsion settings, maybe? Manual pusher. Yeah, that's something I had to learn just yesterday playing this game, actually. Had the same propeller setup, but then it only wanted to go forward and not backward. That's easy fix. No need a rudder of some sort. Pivot then. Okay, so that's like right there-ish. Also had a goofed on that ship. I built half of the rudder with the pivot section, so they were all going different directions. That's pretty funny. No, you should be right there. Nope, I almost did it again. No. Only one of you can be a pivot. No, I'm actually gonna move this whole thing up. Well, forward, not up. But doesn't quite match what I'm going for. Interesting. Oh, that my prefab didn't catch everything. Okay. I'll just have to do it again. It's no big deal. So what do I put there then? Nope, that's too short. Okay. I think that should do it. I'll probably have to add some. No, this thing's got dive planes I need to add in. Now it would be really cool to make these fold like the real thing. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay. Man, these things had some really stumpy dive planes compared to some of our more modern submarines. System rudders. Okay, so that's on pitch down. -1. It's 1. Okay, I'll just need to put in a vehicle controller. See what this looks like. Okay, yeah, that's down. Okay. It's always nice when stuff like that works first try. And then as far as the interior, that's where I really, really start to fall apart. But don't need something super fancy just yet, I don't guess. Engines. Not fuel, not in steam. Miscellaneous? Wow, how did I forget where... RTGs, there we go. Now, is there some kind of meta for these guys I should know about? Usually just slap a bunch in and then these guys, depending on how much engine power I need. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you can fit in some power bricks. No, Eco Titan's a little too big. So is this guy. Those things are huge. Let me put a couple of these guys in. Oh, did I? I did? Well, no. I just had it rotated differently. Let's see. You, sir, are gonna have to move over here. So I want to put a wall here. Yeah, this is the part where everything starts falling. This is when everything starts falling apart. Throw in a bunch of resource little crates. Yeah, I know ammo should be in some kind of armored box. This AI should probably be right here somewhere. Yeah, is rubber a good thing to use around all AI components? That's what I usually do. Block clustering. Okay, I didn't know they even did that. This is up my symmetry though. Excuse me. guess I could kind of stagger them, maybe. I need to stop fat fingering those buttons. I really didn't give myself a lot of space in here. So the AI is going to have to be pretty... It's going to have to be two-dimensional as much as possible. Okay, so you're going to need a transmitter. Okay, and then I've got 1, 2, 4 detection components. Let's see. Unlock more processing for your mainframe. Wait, you can put processing cards on top of the receiver? I don't really want to weaken the armor to give... so I can make the AI 3 blocks wide inside of rubber. Just seal this off. Oh, need more ammo barrels. Okay. Yeah, that's a good rule of thumb to remember. Okay, our magazine wells. Here when possible. I don't know how much I need. And a heavy armor box. Blocks of alloy to float 1 block of heavy armor. So that's 1.7, 158.7 plus 32. Okay. Yeah, so if I were to do... Where's ally? Alloy. No, I need to... I think I need to make this a little bigger. Missiles use up a lot of ammo. Yeah, that was... You don't already have. $810 per minute. This is only 650. Okay, should I make another one of these boxes or make this whole thing bigger? I know, like, usually having some redundancy might be good. Of course, it'd be more heavy armor to make the box. Well, I could stuff it with these guys, and then... How much does that give me? 950? Okay. That'll be enough. And then just do... Yeah, it's heavy armor. Yeah, so that should be fine. I'll use alloy. Let's create some separate bulkheads. Okay, that was actually placed properly, where I wouldn't have to move everything. Okay. I feel like this AI layout is so cursed. Going up, I'd have to do like... You could never have enough DACA. Yeah, I need more power to make you longer. Okay, and then so I'm going to use a breadboard. I mean, it only has 4 detectors. So I was thinking, okay, get the system efficiency up to 100%. Yeah, that's true. Probably need some kind of tracker too. Okay, I think that'll be good for now. Oh, yeah, that's right. The missiles will do all of their own tracking. Okay, so that's my AI box. think I need to add some more alloy to offset this. I also don't know what my buoyancy is going to be. Leave the rubber as air. Okay. Now, the balance issues. I mean, I guess it's not horrible. I mean, yeah, IRL it could do that. I don't know about if it could do that in this game or not. Okay, well, let me actually spawn in and... Yeah, the balance could be a little better. See if I can at least drive this thing though. Oh. Yeah, I'm not used to the new driving controls. No, fuel tanks. Yes, I should add fuel tanks. Okay, yeah, and I was gonna change these out for bigger single objects. Yeah, why do you have to be 2 by 2? That's how it works. Okay, yeah. Fuel tanks. By 6. Okay, let me try that guy then. I have 384, I have 450, so... Okay, so the fuel needs to be protected just like the ammo. So would there be any benefit to putting... There be any benefit to putting the fuel tanks with the ammo? Cargo container. Okay, and then where did I need most of my mass? Stop. Okay, it's flying. Okay, I'll put... Seems like a good idea to put this in the back then. Okay, so PIDs for roll would be nice. Okay, maybe a little bit more alloy as well. God, I still need to add that in somewhere. Okay, it's getting there. Let's add a little bit more. Okay, so you're thinking how to make the whole thing lighter instead? Well, that's funny. It's like exactly the same thing I had happen to me the last time I tried playing the adventure mode. This game was building it out of wood because wood's cheap. But then the entire ship flipped over, and the first enemy that came in as I was trying to fix it blew open the wall, and then the ship rolled over again and dumped my guy out the back, out the side. It was hilariously tragic. I was just trying to think of something funny, and that's a common submariner joke. Wait, I guess was the idea. I guess you're still around, so I guess I'm not horrible to watch. I mean, I am building a submarine. I don't know what I'd do for like a cruiser or a battleship. I talk about DACA or something. Yeah, it's been a while since I built any too. But they can be pretty OP, especially against the Onyx Watch, I think. It doesn't have really any torpedo protection. Yeah, I know, we didn't have missile subs in World War II. I mean, we had some that launched rockets, like the USS Barb. I'm trying to make this a little more true to the real thing. Okay, I'm gonna put some thrusters up here to try and keep this a little more balanced. Let's see, you should be, yep, pitcher. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see, where's my AI? Okay, PIDs. Oh, does it? Yeah, the USS Barb was amazing. Honestly, if they made a movie about half of the smaller vessels in World War II, the USS Johnson going head to head against the Yamato and several other Japanese battleships and heavy cruisers, people wouldn't believe it. Let's see, is this doing anything? Pitch. Is that doing anything? I have to set a maneuver? Okay. Well, and they thought the escort carriers were fleet carriers, so they all loaded armor piercing, which just passed harmlessly through all of the ships without exploding. I mean, like, you're a ship. Kind of do the hover part where you can't strafe. But you can be a ship. Okay, there should be some dive planes at the back, too. Got. Let me fix that real quick. Where did they put them? Yeah, they're like, it's almost like they're built into the rudder. Put them right here. Now, I don't think I would have the balls to be been a destroyer captain in World War II. They basically just took all the most nuts captains they could find, said, here, have at 'em. Let's see. Pitch. Also like some roll control of some sort. I don't know which way you have to go. Okay. Bruh, why are you not mirrored? Oh. Okay, yeah, roll left. And roll right. Also, this rotatey bit should be right here instead. I'm gonna fix you again, don't I? Yep. Okay, that looks better. Okay, let's get some rotation roll control on these guys too. Okay, yep. Maneuver. Okay, where do I do that? Default to hover. Specific settings. Okay, does that look right for the hover setup? Though I might want to change this a little bit, possibly. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, like quadcopters, they've got to like tip forward to go forward. Okay, I gotcha. Stop using yaw for steering within this distance. Okay, let me fix the roll settings here. Okay, well, try to take it for a spin. Yeah, we got roll. Seems to be working fine. Okay, we can dive. Just the dive planes. Which I guess would be enough. If I wanted to sit submerged stationary, I might need to play with air pumps. Well, and make it heavier. Yes, but it seems to be working. Yeah, pretty much. Do I have pitch control too? Well, duh, I've been using pitch control. What am I saying? But yeah, you kind of you kind of can fly them like planes. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Underutilized. The vehicle too good. Okay, that's talking about the AI. Okay, we ready to have it actually fight something? Then I've got some 4th of July festivities to get to. Then half an hour I'll have to hop off. We can have this fight some things. course, it's not going to know to dive. See what happens. Get him, boys. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh, yes. Where's that? Behaviors? No. Why? Yeah, you don't want a plane to point at and maintain distance. Circle. Combat altitude minus 90. Okay, yeah, that's... I don't remember doing that, but I must have. That's weird. Circle of distance, we're gonna be... Pause the game. Reach target altitude. No, it's not what I want. You're still an airplane, right? Okay, I'm almost done, dear. Fiance telling me it's getting time to about time to start getting ready. Go. I click the behavior. Circle. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. Wait, is it already dead? It might already be dead. Okay, that was a successful first test. Oh, and we could just have it maneuver on the surface, and then when it's time to fight things, yeah. That's why I always fight the Marauder. It's not going to do great against airships. Dive. Okay, so maybe I don't even need the breadboard. I guess that'd be more if I was manually controlling. It'd be nice to have the different settings. Plunder array. I mean, really, as long as they don't have torps or a super cav APS, I'll be fine. Yeah, why are you on broadside? Oh. Wow. But yes, big torps will do big torp things. Yeah, I really like the design of the deep water guard ships. Yeah, and it might actually be pretty good against some of the enemies that actually have, well, it doesn't have an active torp defense. Yeah, more missiles. Hey, the USS Barb did have rockets that they added. I can add. Maybe I can make a V2 that just has tons of missiles scattered all over the top. Wait, his munition defense is actually killing some of my torps. Yeah, I might need to set these guys to run deeper. It's hard to go wrong with missiles. Okay, yeah, I think that would be an adjustment I can make offline, but yeah, still some work to do. Paint, decorations, smooth out this jank of a hull. Yeah, it's killing the vast majority of my torps. I think I can fix that if I make them go deeper, though. Maybe 10. Yeah. They're great when until you run out of resources. Okay, probably won't be this salvo, maybe the next one will last a little longer, hopefully. Those do. Wait, okay, those are air. I was scared a little there for a second, like, wait, when do you have torps? Oh, my sub? It's at 64,000. But still have to do some combat testing, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I mean, to be fair though, the Deepwater Guard and Onyx Watch don't have much for torpedo defenses. I need to go a little deeper. Oh, anyway, like as long as it doesn't run out of resources, like, I mean, it's guaranteed to win. It's not taking. It took like 1 HP of damage from some of that. It's fragments. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the stream here. It's been a lot of fun. Enjoyed all the commentary, comments. It definitely helped make this sub better than I could have just on my own time. And yes, happy 4th. Oh, thank you. And you know, no, still trying to decide if I like the whole streaming thing, but this has been a lot of fun, and you know, if I do more, be happy to play with you all again, or y'all. Yeah, but thanks for all the tips, all the help, and you know, probably be back online some point, maybe sometime this weekend, if not sometime at night in the middle of the week. But I can put that on my Twitch page. Okay, thank you all for coming. Have a happy 4th.